Good evening, everyone. My name is Joe, VU1BWV. I just stepped into the shack here. I'm just going to spin around. That's more the programming area and where I play around with the SDR stuff. I'll sweep around to the main ham desk here, where I'm playing with the BitX stuff. This evening, I'm just doing a quick update of version 2.5 of the Universal Touch Controller. Created by VU2SPF. Him and I are working together and polishing up and adding features and all that sort of stuff. He's a VU2SPF is a brilliant coder. Really, he is very knowledgeable in this code and also in physics, and I guess they really go well together because it's amazing how quickly he can solve issues. So tonight it's 2.5, an update of code inside, so a few more features, and then the regular things outside. I'll just quickly look over them. What you've got here is the S meter's been moved to the bottom. We have a timeout, so automatically if you turn the transmitter on, it will time itself out in 1 minute. It's kind of a safety thing in case you forgot it and went away. But if you don't want to do it, just hit the button. When it's in red, excuse me, it will no longer do the timing. This is a full touch. Every button that you see here pretty well can be used as a physical button if that's what you wish. So you have both areas of touch and physical control. This is the BitX 40 V4. It's out of focus here a bit. The display is, they're throwing it off a bit. But anyway, that's the, excuse me, a BitX 40 with the LCD display. And this is the BitX 40 with the touch display. Quite a difference. Once you get used to it, it's hard to go back for sure. Anyway, quick overview. 3 VFOs, VFO A, B, and M, 100 channels that you can store. Your main frequency area. This is what is stored in the VFOA right now while you're watching M, and this is what's in B. Your band selects. Put it back to 40 here. It has all the code necessary so that it feeds to the pinout so you can hook your relays up and use a multiband transceiver. Step. You can step up or down depending on what you're on the left and right. Upper or lower sideband. It allows you to put what you're saying on your frequency to memory, and then way over here you can save it to memory. I mentioned the transmit timeout, and this is the bypass for the transmit timeout, which is the safety feature as I mentioned in other ones that it times out after 1 minute, but you can change in the code for longer or shorter. And these are for future use. BFO, and that's from taking whatever's in memory and bringing it to the display. So if see memory there is 367, as soon as I hit the M function, it took 367 and put it onto the main dial. You can dial up by like that, or going down is your steps, so you can go by hundreds, Ks, 10Ks, etc., etc. I'll move here a little bit. So there you go. The VFOs, the main dial, the other VFOs, the band selects, steps, upper lower sideband, and it works with the digital modes very well. In fact, I've got probably some programmed in here. So if I go to, have a look here, see if I have 74. There we go, 74. So if I hit the memory right now, she's called it up, and I'll put it to the upper sideband. And we'll just have a quick look at the WSJT-X. This is running FT8. It's 12:30 in the morning here. So I'll see if there's any sort of activity. Oh yeah, there's some decodes. And there's JT Alert posted from USA, Venezuela. Just get up here a bit so you don't get too dizzy. 15 seconds, it'll see a blue decode light go on. There you go. It's decoded it. And then JT Alert has reported the stations down below. Trinidad, Tobago, Gambia, that's an unusual one, Brazil, etc., etc. So that's running the code. So I'll just back off here again. And you can see that it's sitting at 74074. And the volume is very, very low here in the background. And I have it hooked up for both digital and single sideband. So I have an old D104, which I just plug directly in. It's got a preamp, works very well with the BitX. I've had that old fella for about 45 years. About it when I was, I think, just out of high school. Anyway, that's a quick overview, version 2.5. It'll be released here shortly, and if you're interested in getting a copy, you can mail me at joeman2116@gmail.com. Again, this software is created by VU2SPF, a gentleman physicist from India, and myself helping to test things out and all that sort of thing. There you have it, 7 threes from the East Coast.